Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are live in Salt Lake City, and we're kicking things off with the World Tag Team Championships on the line. Who wants the smoke? The Street Profits kicking off Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits.
The Street Profits making their way out here. We welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw's The Road to WrestleMania rolls on. We are kicking things off with a World Tag Team Championship match. It was a couple of weeks ago when the Street Profits put themselves in contention at the World Tag Team Championships when Montez Ford defeated Dolph Ziggler. Now, Dolph Ziggler was able to keep himself busy over the past couple of weeks, setting his targets on the Royal Rumble winner Kevin Owens, but tonight he can no longer escape the inevitable. Him and Robert Roode defending the Tag Team Championships against the #1 contenders, the Street Profits. And on the road to WrestleMania, everything that the WWE Superstars wants is to have a championship that could perhaps guarantee them a space on the show. And this is exactly what's going through the mind of the Street Profits.
Introducing the champions, first, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the Dolph Ziggler.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Dolph Ziggler. Like I said, Dolph has been keeping himself busy over the past couple of weeks. He attacked Kevin Owens and sent Kevin Owens to a local medical facility to be evaluated with a broken jaw and broken ribs. And while Dolph Ziggler continues his crusade that it should have been him, that it should be him the one who won the Royal Rumble, perhaps he's taken his eyes off the prize, and that's the World Tag Team Championship, which he will have to defend alongside his tag team partner, the glorious one, Robert Roode.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the glorious Robert Roode.
It was back at the top of January when the glorious one, Robert Roode, and Dolph Ziggler managed to dethrone the New Day for the World Tag Team Championships and begin the road to WrestleMania in style. Tonight, they face the challenge of the Profits, who have not held those Tag Team Championships for quite some time, actually. As a matter of fact, I think since last summer. We are all set for action here tonight, kicking things off with our championship match of the evening. Sold out crowd here tonight in Salt Lake City at the Vivint Arena. There's the bell. Here we go. World Tag Team titles up for grabs. Ziggler trying to go for a dropkick. He's blocked there by Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins sends Ziggler into the corner. Ziggler in trouble at the hands of Angelo Dawkins. Face first of the top turnbuckle. Dropping all of his weight across the torso of Ziggler, driving all the air out of his lungs. And the Street Profits are kicking this match off in style. Reversal by Ziggler puts Angelo in the Ron Simcoe. Tag is made. Here comes Robert Roode, the glorious one of the second robe, going after the arm of Angelo Dawkins. Now hooks him in. Hands him down. Center of the canvas. Dawkins creating some distance between himself and Robert Roode. Blocks crossline. Down goes Robert. Now Robert into the ropes, the arm drag. In the corner. Roode in trouble, about to get hooked in to the suplex, and the tag is made. Here comes Tez. Tez about to head to the top rope. Eyes on the prize. Lands down on the back of Robert Roode. Spinning heel kick. And Roode is down at the moment. He is down for the count. Here we go. Oh no, and look at that kick by Ziggler. Sidelining Tez on the top rope. Ziggler continues to get involved, stopping Montez from flying off the top. And now Robert Roode sending Montez flying across the ring. Tez in trouble in the corner. Ziggler looking at the action while Robert Roode, I expect a tag there to be honest, but Robert Roode seems to have got this. And there's a tag. Here comes Ziggler. Tez sent into the ropes. Double back body drop. Center of the ring. Tez in trouble. Oh, look at Ziggler, the aggression on one half of the World Tag Team Champions. That leads into a cover. Shoulders down and a kick out. Certainly a pivotal moment in this match. Pivotal moment on the road to WrestleMania, because Monday Night Raw doesn't have any more pay-per-views, any more specials, I should say, on the road to WrestleMania. Of course, we're still waiting to see if Roman Reigns is going to challenge Drew McIntyre before WrestleMania. He has a right to do so. And we're still waiting on the decision of Kevin Owens on who he's going to challenge at the Show of Shows. Still a long way to go before we finalize WrestleMania, I'll tell you that. Meanwhile, tag is made. Ziggler was looking for a neck breaker. Angelo Dawkins, though, has Ziggler right where he wants him and puts him in control. Ziggler brought back to his feet by Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins now on the ropes, precarious position. Picks up Ziggler. Sends him throat first into that top rope. And remember, under that red tape, there's metal in those ropes, so that is really going to throw you off your rhythm. Angelo Dawkins looking to drag Ziggler into the corner. Ziggler looking to fight back. Ziggler now sending Dawkins into the corner. Ron Simcoe for Dawkins, squeezing another tag. And now the glorious one goes right after the ribs of Dawkins, but Dawkins fires back. Dawkins is in the corner now. He's got Roode there. He's got Roode on the top rope, but Roode blocks him. Robert sending Dawkins into the ropes. He runs him down with an elbow to the face. That could lead to retention. Shoulders down. Is it enough to retain the tag team titles for a Monday Night Raw? And that kick got him too. Kick across the back by Robert. Now Robert looking to capitalize. Trying to perhaps get a hammerlock in, but Angelo Dawkins says no thank you. Instead, he scoops him up for a cover, but he's too close to the ropes. Way too close to the ropes. Robert, wrong corner there. And Ziggler tags himself in. I don't know if Angelo realizes this. As Ziggler capitalizes on the blind tag, he's got Angelo down. Now Dawkins trying to free himself off of Ziggler. Shot to the face could be enough to create some separation here. Ziggler sent over the top rope, and Montez gets involved. There goes Ziggler. Face first into the apron and into a neck breaker by 10. And now Dawkins about to fly with the greatest of ease, but Ziggler moves out of the way and Dawkins crashes and burns. Reversal by Dawkins. Ziggler driven right into that barricade. Now Ziggler sending Dawkins up the ramp. What's going to happen here? Remember, a countout has champion's advantage. Would mean that Ziggler keeps those titles. Another suplex on top of the ramp. Dawkins needs to stop this count, and that's what he's doing. He's headed to the ring. The official now talking to Dawkins, and wait a second. It's Kevin Owens. It's Kevin Owens. The official is distracted with Angelo Dawkins, and Kevin Owens, stunner! The official distracted, and Kevin Owens with the assist. Angelo Dawkins feels like they're cooking. This could be the moment that the Street Profits need to become two-time tag team champions. Ziggler in a world of trouble here. Sent into the corner by Angelo Dawkins. Oh no, Ziggler fires back. The clothesline, Ziggler is down. The Street Profits need to capitalize off this. And now Ziggler in the right corner. The tag is made. Here comes Taz. Off the top, lands down. And into a cover, hooks the leg. The Street Profits are 2 times tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins.
The Street Profits have done it with a major assist from the Royal Rumble winner Kevin Owens. We have new World Tag Team Champions on the road to WrestleMania. What a way to kick things off here on Monday Night Raw with a huge title change coming up next. Speaking of championships, still to come tonight. World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one against Samoa Joe. This ought to be a great hotspot. You don't want to miss it. That's our main event. Raw tonight. Well, we're back live on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell is this? The chairman of the board, Mr. McMahon, has arrived on Monday Night Raw. I can't remember the last time we saw Mr. McMahon make his way out here to Monday nights, but it's always a welcome pleasure to have the boss come around to the squared circle. Mr. McMahon, live on Raw. Oh, brother. Well, we should have assumed that it had something to do with this. AJ Styles has continued his trivial fight against the McMahon family. He will face Triple H one-on-one in just a few weeks at WrestleMania. And now the phenomenal one stands across the ring from the chairman of the board. the patriarch of the McMahon family, Mr. McMahon.
You wanted to see me?
I want to know why. I want to ask you your name. What's your name?
My name?
What's your name? I want to know, who are you?
AJ Styles. The phenomenal one. Two-time WWE champ. SmackDown Live. The house that AJ Styles built.
I was thinking about that. If this is the house AJ Styles built, why aren't you competing in your own house tonight? Why is he raising holy hell and you're back here walking up and down the hallway? I don't quite get that. See, I want to know who the real AJ Styles is. I've seen superstars come and go. They come in here, they win their championships, they earn their money, and then they become complacent and they just go home. I know that's not you. Because, whether you like it or not, we're a lot alike. You've got a black hole in your heart. I know it. I also know you've got a tormented soul. And you can't let it go. You're afraid of it. You're afraid of what's gonna happen here. If you can't control all of that, what's gonna happen? I don't know and you don't know. That's what you have. I want to see it. Yeah, I do. Because, you see, if you harness all of that, you brutalize that locker room. You'll terrorize anyone who steps in front of you in that squared circle. That's what'll happen. I know it. But there's an animal in there. That animal is begging to get out. That animal is eating you alive. You want it to come out. I want to see it. I want to see that animal. Oh yeah, I want to see it, AJ. I want to see it. And I'm going to see it. Huh? I'm going to see it.
Well, Mr. McMahon telling AJ Styles he needs to let out his inner aggression if he wants to be considered a top player in the WWE again. Oh, Jesus Christ! The phenomenal one just put his hands on the chairman. AJ Styles just put his hands on Mr. McMahon. I don't think he's done. I absolutely do not think he's done. Phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles has strategically taken out every single member of the McMahon family on the way to WrestleMania. And now Styles clash on the chairman. This is incredible. What the hell is AJ Styles thinking? Well, Styles finally making his way out here, and I think Mr. McMahon, is this what he meant when he said AJ Styles should let out his inner animal? And now Styles is not done here, ladies and gentlemen. Not by a long shot. Phenomenal forearm. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. These happened before the break. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, putting his hands on the chairman of the board, 72-year-old Mr. McMahon, falling victim to the Styles clash and the phenomenal forearm. We have been informed that Mr. McMahon has been taken to a local medical facility, and we will give you updates on the chairman as we move on. In the meantime, the show must go on, and here comes the #1 contender at the Raw Women's Championship, the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
You know, a lot of people are telling me, what do I need to know of Rhea Ripley? She's coming and she's bulldozed her way through the Monday Night Raw Women's Division. She won the Elimination Chamber. She earned the opportunity to face Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. There's very few things that you need to know about Rhea Ripley. First of all, they call her the Nightmare, a powerhouse of the Women's Division. Former NXT UK Women's Champion, former NXT Women's Champion, who has had great matches with the likes of Shayna Baszler and Toni Storm. And now she's here on Monday Night Raw, trying to prove herself not through her words, but through her actions.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Which is going to be a hell of a challenge for this woman right here, Dana Brooke, who is also an NXT alum, but who perhaps has not had the opportunity to stand across the ring of someone like Rhea Ripley. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know how much of a big deal Rhea Ripley can be, just know that Bayley refuses to come out here and have a face-off with Rhea Ripley because she is worried about what could Rhea Ripley do before WrestleMania. And this is why we're watching Rhea Ripley wrestle week in and week out. She has been very emphatic with the brass in the back that she wants to prove herself to the WWE Universe through her wrestling ability. She doesn't need a showcase to talk. She needs a showcase to show her talents. Ripley certainly has been looking incredible over the past couple of weeks. She is undefeated here on Monday Night Raw. There's the bell. Here we go. Ripley and Brooke. One-on-one. Drop kick by Rhea Ripley. Down goes Brooke. Now Rhea Ripley with all the aggression in the world, hammering away at Dana Brooke in the center of the ring. Brooke trying to create some separation, sending Ripley into the corner. Bad intentions here by Dana Brooke. Big chop to the chest, and these could put her in control. Brooke goes to the cover after that. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to put her away. And a kick out by Rhea Ripley. And Brooke in control here, something a little bit of unexpected in a match like this between Brooke and Ripley. But Ripley quickly fires back with the elbow to the face. Now, oh! Kick in the side of the head of Dana Brooke, and that's going to be ringing her ears for the rest of the day. Dana in trouble as Ripley hooks her in. Sit-out powerbomb leads into a cover and a quick kick out by Dana. Not sure how smart it is to try and hang on as much as possible in there with Rhea Ripley when she's in this mood. Rhea Ripley wants to use everybody who crosses her way as an example of why she should be the Raw Women's Champion and why she's going to WrestleMania. Ripley gathering himself outside but not letting Dana Brooke have too much time to recuperate. Very smart move. Over the third rope, Dana Brooke on the apron. Ripley, bad intentions, drop kick. Out the ring goes Dana. Dana now in the corner of the mercy of Rhea Ripley, who pushes her back first into the barricade. Dana trying to create some separation, sending Rhea Ripley back into the ring. Now Brooke tries to get the advantage. Ripley doesn't allow it. Ripley hooks her in to a cover. Shoulders to the mat isn't enough to get the victory and a kick out. Of course, someone who has to be watching these matches very closely is Bayley. She will be facing Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, and she will be a victim of moves like that. Ripley now hooks Dana Brooke in. Oh, brother. And this shows you the power of Rhea Ripley. Look at the amount of time that Rhea Ripley can carry Dana Brooke up on a suplex. Incredible. That follows it up with a cover, hooks the leg, and Brooke is still in this. We talked about the optics of the situation, how smart it is to continue to receive punishment from somebody as determined as Rhea Ripley. If I were Dana Brooke, I would be rethinking my choices at this moment. Brooke now in the corner. Now Ripley hammering away at Brooke, bringing her down to the bottom rope, and some bad intentions here by Ripley. Ripley takes a step, well, a couple of steps back, and now Ripley with a drive-by! A hell of a drive-by by Rhea Ripley. And she follows it out with a cover, hooks the inside leg. Bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. Rhea Ripley walks out with a victory. Oh, and there's Bayley. The Raw Women's Champion Bayley on top of the stage. These two will fight for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. Still to come tonight, two men who will have big matches at WrestleMania square off tonight. Samoa Joe goes one-on-one against the World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre. It's a house fight. You don't want to miss it. Raw tonight. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Here comes your new United States Champion, Cesaro. The Swiss Cyborg ready for action here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Cesaro!
Well, Cesaro, who won the United States Championship of AJ Styles 3 weeks ago here on Monday Night Raw, has taken it upon himself to have a showcase match every single week. And tonight we're going to see that as the Swiss Superman goes one-on-one with Breezango's Tyler Breeze. And last week, Cesaro suffered the wrath of the almighty Bobby Lashley, who ran him over with a spear. Tonight, Cesaro has to put Lashley in the rearview mirror as he focuses on Prince Pretty. There's the bell. Here we go. Caught an elbow tie-up between Breeze and Cesaro. And now Breeze bringing Cesaro down. Breeze applying pressure to the arm of the Swiss Superman, but Cesaro fires back. He turns the chip around, hooks him in, German suplex. Great form there by Cesaro. Breeze rolls out, getting some air. Now Cesaro has Breeze on the ropes. Breeze about to pay the price. European uppercut! Of the springboard uppercut, shoulders down on Breeze, isn't enough, and a kick out by Prince Pretty. Another European uppercut by Cesaro. He will hit you with 1,000 of those if he can, and there's another one. Count them at home if you want. That's number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Breeze in the corner at the mercy of Cesaro, and a Urinagi by Breeze to get himself into this match. Elbow to the face of the United States Champion, and just like that, Prince Pretty is a contender here. Shoulders down on Cesaro. Hooks the leg and a kick out. DDT by Breeze. Cesaro in a world of trouble. Breeze looking to capitalize, but Cesaro pushes him off. That turns into a cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put Breeze away? Breeze with the quick kick out. Surprising. Submission maneuver locked in. Submission maneuver locked in the driver's seat. And Tyler Breeze in control of the United States champion. Who could have seen this coming? Cesaro fires back at Breeze here. Back and forth we go, and Cesaro in the pulse line. Breeze is down. Cesaro needs to capitalize on this. He hooks Tyler Breeze in with a beautiful powerbomb by the United States champion. That could be enough there, but a quick kick out by Breeze keeps this match rolling. Cesaro pulling Breeze back to the center of the ring, but Breeze! Wonderful reversal by Prince Pretty. Cesaro, though, pushes Pretty off. And now Breeze in trouble in the corner. He sidesteps. He's got Cesaro right where he wants him. This is not the right time to taunt the fans or taunt Cesaro. You need to stay on top of him. If Breeze can get a victory here, he perhaps could be considered for an opportunity at the U.S. title. Breeze in complete control of the United States champion at this moment. Oh, and a super kick, that's it! Off the super kick, Breeze is about to secure the bag here. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to get a victory over Cesaro, and Cesaro powers out. Gonna need more than that to take away the Swiss Superman. As Cesaro hits the drop kick. Cesaro lands across the back of Breeze. I don't know if he got all of that. And now Cesaro with another European uppercut. Could that be enough? He hooks the leg to put him away, and Breeze is still in it. What is Cesaro thinking here? He's got Breeze on the ropes. He sends him to the outside. And Cesaro goes for it. Tope Suicida by Cesaro. And I agree with our fans here in Salt Lake City. This is awesome. Cesaro heads to the top rope. Trying to put Breeze away, lands down across the back with the elbow drop. And that could be the end of this match. Off the top, Suicida and the elbow drop, shoulders down. Cesaro picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Cesaro.
Oh, Cesaro, but Bobby Lashley. Oh, Cesaro gets out of the ring very wise. He wants no trouble, but Lashley is indeed looking for trouble. If it wasn't evident before, Bobby Lashley has set his sights on the United States champion. Oh, and now Cesaro with a DDT. Cesaro hits the DDT on Lashley. And Lashley in a world of trouble here as Cesaro heads to the top rope. And off the top, Cesaro lands down on Lashley. Cesaro is not going to let himself be blindsided by Lashley. As Cesaro picks up the Almighty. For a European uppercut. the United States Champion stands tall on Raw.
Shame on you, Braun Strowman. How could you let something so horrific happen to someone that you claim to care so much about? All you had to do was give him what he wants. He's waiting for you, Braun. And I advise that you just give him what he wants. Or she'll find out what he is truly capable of. Heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. I see you around. Bye. Bye. See ya.
And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Here come the Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Ember Moon from Knoxville, Tennessee, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, on the road to WrestleMania, where she will defend those Tag Team Championships against the Iconics. And tonight, ahead of WrestleMania, which is only just a few weeks away, Belair will go one-on-one with Billie Kay.
Representing the Iconics, from Sydney, Australia, Peyton Royce.
Well, I guess there was a switcheroo. Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with Peyton Royce tonight, ahead of WrestleMania. And at WrestleMania, with the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line, the Iconics have the opportunity to do something no other team in the Women's Tag Team division has done. That's become two-time Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, we know the Iconics are the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions. Won that championship just a few years ago. But now, this is a huge opportunity to go to the show of shows and do it again. But of course, look at the people they'll be facing. Both of them former Raw Women's Champions, Ember Moon and Bianca Belair, who have turned out to be an incredibly formidable tag team. She's winning those titles. There's the bell. Here we go. Of course, if you follow the Iconics on social media, they have been playing to the fact that, you know, they can assure you they're a better team than Bianca Belair and Ember Moon. And to some extent, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of agree with them. Think about it. The Iconics have been teaming together for 14 years, even before coming here to WWE. Whereas the team of Bianca Belair and Ember Moon is fairly new, and of course we saw the way these women behaved on Elimination Chamber, especially Belair, who eliminated Ember Moon from the Elimination Chamber match. Of course, you have those factors building up against you ahead of this title match at WrestleMania. A lot of questions are being raised. Now, Belair picking up Peyton Royce, and ragdolling her around. Shot face first. Now Belair, look at the athleticism of Belair. That's the reason why she's the EST of the WWE. And now Billie Kay trying to create a diversion, allowing Peyton Royce to get back to her feet and bringing down Bianca Belair for a cover. This could bring on a victory and a kick out. That was a close one thanks to the assist of Billie Kay. Great reversal by Kay. Spiking down Bianca Belair. Going for a drop kick, doesn't quite work. Now watch out for this. Cover. It's the leg and a kick out. Belair planting down. Peyton Royce in the canvas, and the Iconics certainly have to take into consideration whatever happens into these matches, fate of what could happen at WrestleMania. And right now, it's not looking good for them. As Belair hooks Peyton Royce in for a superplex. Royce on flying. Of the superplex, hooks the leg on Royce, and Royce quickly powers out. Impressive. Belair, though, not letting Royce build up any momentum or finding any way to get back into this match. Royce, however, finds a way out of the submission maneuver. Belair doesn't allow Royce to capitalize on the momentum, hooks her in. And look at the power of Bianca Belair, the strongest, the fastest, the bestest of the women's division. Great shots here. Now Belair sent over the third rope. Oh no, but oh, Peyton Royce wasted too much time taunting and allowed Bianca Belair to get the advantage and maybe the victory. Hooks the leg off the frog splash and a kick out. Royce is, if anything, resilient, very resilient. As Belair hooks her in. Inverted powerbomb could do it here. Hooks the leg. And once again, Peyton Royce is still in this. Well, Bianca, not playing around anymore. Maybe looking to finish this one off right here. But oh no, Peyton Royce fires back. Reversal by Bianca. Bianca stacks her up. That could do it. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to put her away and a kick out? There's that inverted powerbomb again. Hooks the leg to put Peyton Royce away, and Royce still gets the shoulder up. Talk about resiliency. Peyton Royce showing what she's all about here tonight. Belair, though, is not done. Hooks her up her shoulders. KOD! Of the KOD, hooks the leg. Got her. What a match. Look, if the tag team champions learn anything from these matches, don't underestimate the Iconics. That Peyton Royce sure can take a lot of punishment before finally falling down for the count. This was not an easy match for Bianca Belair, and it will not be an easy match at WrestleMania in just a few weeks. Speaking of WrestleMania, these men will have huge marquee matches at WrestleMania, but tonight, they collide against each other. World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre goes one-on-one against the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Current World Champion, former World Champion in our main event, Raw tonight. And we would like to send a special thank you to The Vamps for Married in Vegas. The official theme song for WrestleMania is available on the band's latest album, Cherry Blossom, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. What a night it's gonna be in just a few weeks at WrestleMania. The legend of Goldberg returns to the ring to go one-on-one against the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. Can Goldberg relive his past glory? We'll find out live at WrestleMania. The winner of the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch, her nemesis, Shayna Baszler, fighting it out for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Shayna finds out what's gonna happen when the man comes around, and it's gonna happen at WrestleMania. Also at WrestleMania, the legit boss, the Stratusfaction. Another legend versus current roster match. It will be Trish Stratus going one-on-one against the legit boss, Sasha Banks, in Trish's first singles match since 2007 at WrestleMania. Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Bianca Belair and Ember Moon defend their belts against the Iconics. The Iconics looking to become two-time Tag Team Champions. Will they be able to do so? We'll find out live in just a few weeks at WrestleMania. The Raw Women's Champion Bayley, the Nightmare, Rhea Ripley, certainly a lot of bad blood running in this one. The Raw Women's Championship will be on the line. Will the veteran role model stand tall against the cocky newcomer? We'll find out live at WrestleMania. And this one just became personal. The Game Triple H, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ is gonna unleash the animal. Can the cerebral assassin put a stop to the phenomenal one? We'll find out live at WrestleMania, just a couple of weeks away on the space. And speaking of WrestleMania, this man will defend his world title there. Against whom? We don't know yet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre.
It's a strange moment for Drew McIntyre as the World Heavyweight Champion lives in uncertainty. Roman Reigns won the Elimination Chamber, therefore he's the #1 contender at the World Heavyweight Championship. Kevin Owens, who we saw return earlier tonight, won the Royal Rumble, therefore he could choose to face McIntyre in a few weeks at WrestleMania. However, both men have decided to remain silent, especially Roman Reigns, who has refused to show up to Monday Night Raw for the past 3 weeks. Ever since winning the Elimination Chamber, the big dog has stayed home. We only heard from Roman Reigns last week when his music tried to distract McIntyre during his match. But ever since then, Roman has been mute. And you gotta wonder exactly what's going through the mind of the World Champion amidst all of this uncertainty. And then there's this man who has the match of his life scheduled for WrestleMania.
Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
The Samoan submission machine, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe, making his way out here. He goes one-on-one against the Legend of Goldberg at WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason why Goldberg was undefeated for almost 2 years on WCW. He's no slouch. Joe knows this, but Joe is confident that he can put away the WWE Hall of Famer. However, tonight it's not about WrestleMania, it's not about Goldberg, it's not about Roman Reigns, it's about Joe and McIntyre in our main event. Big Fight Field here tonight in Utah. Main event time on Monday Night Raw. There's the bell, here we go. Called out elbow tie-up between Joe and McIntyre. You can see there, McIntyre very jumpy, very jittery in this match as he takes shots at Joe. Look at this, look at the aggression McIntyre is showing. Certainly a lot of frustration as he doesn't know where his road to WrestleMania will lead. McIntyre stepping all over the chest of Joe. Oh, and now McIntyre sending Joe flying. Joe rolls out of the ring to get a second breath. He blocks McIntyre in and slams McIntyre against the canvas. An opening for Samoa Joe here. Joe, one of the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champions of this new iteration of the championship. As a matter of fact, Joe defended the World Heavyweight Championship at last year's WrestleMania against, get this, Roman Reigns. Joe with the Samoan drop, and now Joe looking to capitalize. He's headed to the top rope. Joe flying off the top, lands the senton. And this is a lot of momentum on the side of the Destroyer. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put McIntyre away in the main event. Raw, and a kick out by the World Champion. Joe now hooks McIntyre in suplex. And this is the type of match that Samoa Joe wants on the road to WrestleMania match. He can show that he can be a menace. Match that Goldberg can watch. What Samoa Joe is all about. McIntyre firing back here. Right after the leg of Samoa Joe. And McIntyre pushes him off. Over the third rope, McIntyre. Joe shouldn't have taunted McIntyre. That's McIntyre with a suplex to the outside of the ring. That's gonna hurt tomorrow morning. That back is gonna require ice, I'll tell you that. And now McIntyre sending Joe face first into the barricade, giving it WWE Universe here in Salt Lake City. An up-close look at the violence between the two world champions, former world champions. McIntyre feeding off the energy of the WWE Universe here in Salt Lake City. Gotta be careful with the count of the referee though. It's up to 7 as Joe gets tossed back into the ring by McIntyre. And McIntyre looking to capitalize. Hooks the leg on Joe. Isn't enough to put the Samoan submission machine away. And a kick out. Oh! McIntyre hits it! McIntyre hooks the leg up the Glasgow Kiss, and Joe's still in it. McIntyre, perhaps a little bit shocked. The Glasgow Kiss didn't get the job done there. Now McIntyre just hammering away on Joe, just hammering away. Perhaps another Glasgow Kiss. Gonna work the trick there for McIntyre. And Joe blocking McIntyre here, picking him up off the ground, tossing him like a rag doll. Joe gets blocked. McIntyre looking to capitalize. He's got Joe on the ropes. And what is McIntyre thinking here? Joe sent to the outside, and McIntyre, the hell is the world champion doing? McIntyre flies in the greatest of ease, lands out on Joe on the outside. A man the size and the weight of McIntyre flying with such ease. Incredible as McIntyre hits the Glasgow Kiss on the outside. He needs to get Joe back in the ring. And there goes Joe against the barricade. And into the apron of the ring. Count of 5, but McIntyre staying on top of the Samoa submission machine, who was definitely rocked off of that high-risk maneuver by McIntyre. But both men may get counted out if McIntyre continues. And Joe is the one that returns this match to the ring. Now Joe, the one firing back here. Joe brings down McIntyre. Chop across the back, kick across the chest. Joe carrying McIntyre atop his shoulders for another Samoan drop. McIntyre rolls out. Joe, do not let this go. This is your window of opportunity. Now McIntyre in trouble. He gets belly to belly back into the ring. Now Joe looking to capitalize here. Suplex by Joe. Half and half by Joe. Back to the suplex. The German, shoulders down. Is it enough? And a kick out by the world champion. Samoa Joe is in complete control of Drew McIntyre here. And it may end here with the Coquina clutch is locked in. Coquina clutch is locked in. McIntyre in trouble. Samoa Joe is in the driver's seat. Gotta make McIntyre tap out right here. And McIntyre with the headbutt. McIntyre hooks him in. Powerbomb on Joe. And McIntyre may have him. He takes a step back. Claymore. And off the Claymore hooks the leg. McIntyre picks up the victory. What a match. Well, McIntyre picks up the victory on the road to WrestleMania, but a lot of questions still clouding Roman Reigns. The big dog is on top of the stage. He's here. And he said he sights on McIntyre.